record button and say, "Oh, what up? How's it going, man?"
Oh, good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. So, we have Evil Shoji, and it looks like this is a set 2 deck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've been working on this guy since set 1.
Okay.
And I wanted a character that could take really good advantage of the Stronger in Darkness that's not like Tokoyami, because everybody's playing him.
Right.
And I was like, this, and I thought it was going to be Ochako 1, but this guy does it better.
Okay.
Because he can find them if you check them.
Right.
So he's always going to have 4 of them. Late. The game goes long enough, he will have 4. And it's going to suck for you.
Makes total sense to
Because
me.
those first 2 attacks are getting at least 6. So I was like, this is going to be it. And then I realized quickly, set 1 was garbage for Evil.
Yeah. To be fair, set 2 is not much better, but at least
Set 2 is not much better, but we can at least protect our ankles now.
Right. You can at least pretend to, for sure.
Which was horrible in set 1 because we had a guy that played Ida and he just liked to kick the shit out of your ankles.
I love to hear it. Love to hear it. All right, man. So hit me with the elevator pitch. What's going on with this deck?
It was like as I was working on it, and then I dropped it for a while. It was still in the bag, like half made, and then one day I was at locals and I had this weird flash. Why not just make it like a weapon deck? And then you just get to use all the new evil weapons and then all the new evil like stuff that's got the low blocks on it. I was like, I need to try this. So I pretty much built this in like 5 minutes and tested it out a few times. It feels like there's still something missing, but it's performed pretty well.
Okay.
Or something that I just kind of threw together after the last second.
That is fair. That is totally fair. I'm doing just a smidge bit of looking.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing what I'm allowed to see. So like the big thing about Shoji to me is the fact that I want to just like find as many copies of zero diffs as I can inside my deck and just slam the zero diffs in. Slam them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
4 evil gaze? Holy cow. You want nobody to have fun, huh?
Yeah. Like I said, those first couple attacks are really going to hurt.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish I had drop kicks.
All right. So here's what I've got added. So first and foremost, let's talk about attacks. Electromagnetic Stomp, not a weapon attack, but a beautiful addition because it's a low block that you can pick up after you touch them with it. So I still think the Evil Soul has an issue with low blocks, and so Electromagnetic Stomp being a low block that you can tutor out of your momentum is very good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh.
And so like I like Stomp in this kind of a deck, but I get it. Invincible class.
Merciless Rush isn't really a weapon either. It was just there because I didn't have anything.
Correct.
That was better. So that could just be that. Invincible Clasp, that's pretty good.
Invincible Clasp, it's a throw. You are down to pay the 2 health. Pay 6 health to swing 8 damage at them is an okay exchange rate. It also gives you something to do with your momentum. It also makes a hit happen, asterisk, so that your slashing whirlwinds are live on that turn.
Yeah, that's fair.
Up next, we have Tongue Whip. This card's messed up. This card's one of those not fair cards. Being able to pay 4 life and go pick up a Tongue Whip is exceptionally good. Pay 4, threaten 5 low for 5 as your opener, maybe even 5 low for 7 is exceptionally good. It's exceptionally good.
I mean, just on base stats without anything out, it's a 4 low for 6.
Correct.
For 7, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, well, 5 because they have a card in the card pool, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So like, there's everything else I like in your deck. I'm a big fan of Piercing Descent. I think Knife Slice is insane in your deck. I like Double Blade Slash. You get to make it a little bit bigger. Not to mention any other copies of Stronger Darkness you have. Makes Double Blade really good.
Yeah, that's why I figured that one was good because it had a good block
The
And
attacks
it's
that
like
I don't love
they try to block it. Mm-hmm.
are Slashing Whirlwind at a 4 of. That's a lot.
Yeah, I did it because I was trying to get enough weapons in and was like, this is a weapon, I'll test it. It's
Right.
not that great. I'd probably put it to like a 2 probably
Yeah.
after testing a bit more.
I mean,
But I haven't really touched the list in a few weeks.
that is totally
busy.
chill. Totally chill.
Like-
Let me just go look at attacks one more time, right?
Yeah.
We've got things like Wire Arrow. We've got things like Final Exam Gutshot is really cheeky in your deck. Invincible Clasp. Hilariously, Tummy Ache Laser. If you can put any speed on it, that card is cracked. Corrosion Lunge is good. Turn to Dust is good.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff.
Like there's like the Evil Symbol has good attacks. But as soon
Yeah.
as you like force yourself to play this like weapon package, this mono weapon package,
Yeah,
and it's off the back of Piercing Descent. Piercing Descent is the thing that's making you beat weapons, not Merciless Rush, not anything.
yeah.
So instead of Merciless Rush getting cut, what if we just cut the Piercing Descent? It's
The
already
piercing for the stomp or something.
Piercing
The
could
same
get cut
block
for
down?
Stomp. Piercing could get cut for Whip, right?
Oh yeah, whip is also low. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a low block. That's true. Yeah.
Like we could take and we could just like so I'm gonna put this in your sideboard so it's not off of our screen. We're gonna cut this all together, and we play 4 Whip, we
Yeah.
play 3 Rush, we play 1 Stomp, and so now we've kept our low blocks the exact same. We still are here, but we have spread out what's happening. And Whip is just a better card than literally every other card in your deck. This is the best kill card that you have.
Yeah.
Actually found.
We've kept our low blocks good with a 1 low, and then these are all 2 lows. Technically, it is a worse block than the 1 low you have here, but you didn't want to block with this anyways.
Yeah.
You were trying to swing it.
What?
No. Yeah.
And then from there, like we just have to like find a quote better card than Slashing Whirlwind, and it's probably just this Invincible Clasp, or at least at like
you can just do 2 of those.
you could just do 2 and 2.
2 and 2, and then that opens up the combo if you ever get them. And if any of them, if you get one piece and you have the other discarded, you can just pick it up.
Correct.
Makes sense.
Correct.
I dig it.
Yeah, and this just represents like just so much damage. So much damage.
Yeah.
You
We haven't
have
really
the
changed
new
anything here.
Carmine.
here.
She's so pretty.
One more time. Let's take a look. Okay, now let's look at the foundations, right?
Yeah.
Zoom. Sell me
Hi.
on Zoom.
I think Zoom was. I think it was for the low block,
Love that. We're gonna put it to
Mostly.
1.
and
We're gonna put
Yeah.
in 3 Fruits of Our Labors. This card
Okay,
actually has
yeah.
an ability. It has a better low block.
Yeah.
Its deadlock is more relevant than whatever the fuck Zoom has going on.
yeah, makes sense.
Um,
I threw it together at the last second, 5 minutes. I just grabbed what I had extras of.
you are good. You are good. I'm here. I am here to challenge you.
But yeah,
That is-
no,
that is
that
my
makes
goal.
sense. That's
Um,
definitely something else.
How do I convince
I don't even
you
think I run 4 of those.
to take out 1 Evil Gaze or 1 plus Ultra and put in 1 Blood Curdle?
We can do the evil gaze for blood curdle.
Say again?
We can do the evil gaze for blood curdle, because then we still have 3 of those. We still have the 2 plus ultras to save ourselves.
Love it.
And then
3,
that-
2, 1.
yeah,
Still
that
at
makes
6.
sense.
Still 6 actions.
You know.
What's our number here?
Yeah.
What are we shooting for?
Probably about the
You
same
know,
as I always do, about 60, 65.
I love that. I love that. Let's take a look at block zones real quick.
I think they look so good.
Hypothetics of 4 of Brute Strength. Sell me on this card.
I did it as a way to like
Oh, did you
get
buy
out
the
deadlock if I
back?
needed to, and then it's just extra damage for paying life.
Okay.
But
How would
like,
you feel
it's not
about
too important, but like,
Dead of Brute Strength if it was something along the lines of
Mhm.
first villain encounter?
first villain encounter is good.
First
The
villain encounter
deadlock's
says
really
that
good.
anything that you play gets +1/+1,
You know, the one I
and then it
have,
says your
she
tongue
has
whips at
that.
the end are cheaper.
Yeah, that's true.
And it
Yeah,
also
that works.
has a debilitating deadlock ability. Just
Yeah.
absolutely cranked.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Let's continue to look. I dig classmate introductions in a deck like this. I think classmate is
Mhm.
neat. I think the biggest thing that you are leaving on the cutting room floor in the last big
Why?
suggestion I wanna toss in is just excited for blood. Where's this in your deck?
Oh yeah. I think again I was throwing extra stuff in, and that's in another deck, and I just didn't realize I had them. I have 3 currently, so
We
yeah,
own
that definitely should go in.
3. So I
That should
think
definitely be
I mean we just take out the double hero killer, right?
Yeah,
We
since
take
we've
out
taken
hero
out a little more weapons.
killer, put in double
into it.
excited.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think that's why I went mostly weapons too, because hero killer just like kills people if they go to deadlock.
hero killer
I was like,
is very
if most of
good
it's
at deadlock.
weapons, it's good.
The
But,
thing
like,
is we've now introduced fruits of our labor, which also kills
Yeah,
people at deadlock.
just yeah, and
As
then
well
we have
as
the
first
blood
filling
turtle
encounter.
now. First filling encounter, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Doing a little bit of looking. So the other things that we are leaving on the table, right, is we have no creepies, which I think is not terrible. We have no dissolving the conflicts, which I think is really good in your deck because of how much life you're paying. We have no floating around my babies to get bonus damage on later things in the chain. We have no survive in the final to try and block things, right?
Yeah.
Those slots are taken up by like intimidating presence that are 2 of or desperate times.
Yeah, I could probably see the 2 intimidating presence becoming like the creepies because they have the same block zone, if I remember correctly.
True. It is difficulty. We're gonna go put that back to 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 26. 26 of our 32 cards. Yeah, we can.
I love this
double
card.
creepy.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love this card. It's so high.
22, 22, 20. That's great. Those are good numbers, man.
Yeah. I was actually surprised how well I got it up there, but I think I did it by like just throwing stuff in that I didn't need necessarily, but this cleans it up a lot.
I think the only thing that I would actually change here is I'd probably like just take this rooftop vantage and drop it down to a 2 of, and I would toss in double floating. It's just 2 more copies of Stronger in Darkness that you don't have to be committed for, right?
That's true.
And there's nothing really in our discard pile that we care about. I have completely and totally 180'd on this card. I think this card is very, very good.
Yeah. I like it. It's won me a couple games in my May deck.
Right. And so like
It's just
18
free
lows
damage
is not
late
bad.
game. Who cares? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 22 and 22 because those 2 don't count as a block.
Right. Yeah, all in all, I think this is an okay list, man.
Yeah, I think I do like this list. I think it's like I think set 3 is gonna do some things for it for sure.
I agree. Yeah, you get some real low blocks.
Yeah.
You get better spam,
Would be
you get
nice.
better low blocks. You have an entire
Yeah.
you have a starter deck, right? You have an entire starter deck of cards that you get to mess with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really fun. But yeah, like this thing when you get like a couple turns in with a few things, you can make like the first 2 attacks just massive.
Right. Or even scarier when you don't trigger so showed you on the first attack. You look at them and you're like, hey, there's more coming. And they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's always fun. Especially with the throw now. You just throw the throw out. It's like, yeah.
Yep.
Do
Catch.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this a lot, man. Actually, is there a way that I can convince you to put the triple clasp, triple blade slash? The reason
Go for it.
it takes my 5.
Then you get the more.
It takes my curve and brings it down just a little bit, right?
Yeah,
3,
because I can't
5
rely on
versus
Merciless
3,
Rush
4s.
always being a 4.
Correct.
It's not. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Same block zone. Yeah, that looks good.
And this card is always only 3, possibly 5 damage, plus whatever I can find with stronger. Whereas this card, I can make this thing 8 damage like that.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause you just lose 2, you get 3, you get 8. Yeah, that looks.
Would it be accurate?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, man.
I
Any
think my
anything you
locals are
think we
gonna be
missed?
very mad at me.
Is this accurate?
Anything you think we missed?
I don't think so. I mean, the only thing that we missed is probably like the obvious of dropkick, but I don't have any of those yet.
think
Hey, I just had to order my own, so I get it. Not even from unfun stuff.
I
had
wish
to go,
I
had to go to
pulled
TCG
some,
player.
man. Yeah. Oh, I need to get some, but I've just been busy and haven't been able to ghost lately, so I'm like, I'll get it later.
Maybe cut the one zoom for dissolving. They don't have the same block zone, but zoom is practically blank for him. Chamber, if I were to do that, I would just cut zoom for the 4th copy of fruits. But I think that zoom has enough value at deadlock.
And then you get to do the peak at the top of the turn as well, because you do have the all symbol on Shoji. It's not the
cute.
greatest, but
It's cute as hell.
I'm done with that.
it does stop you
good,
from
though.
checking horrible for that first one, though.
Right.
But I mean, aside from that, it's not that great. I mean, looking at their hand in deadlock is not bad.
I agree. Yeah. Especially like if they don't hold enough low blocks and you see you've got like double whip
Mhm.
and the ability to pick up the 3rd, you're like, oh, they're just dead.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two has
I
death.
love her.
That's the all. Oh man. Yeah. I don't think Shoji 2 cards do much for him, unfortunately. I mean, you can still use them, but they just don't do as much.
Yeah.
The tokens don't really help him.
You sure can throw a bunch of tokens on your character. That's for sure. You can stack so
I
many
mean,
tokens.
if there was
on.
another card that got rid of, like a foundation that could get rid of them as well, that would be okay. But like, there's not. So
Weird.
Eh.
Weird. And that's all that I have to say about that. That's all
Yeah.
I have to say about that. All right, buddy.
yeah. Yeah.
Good luck at locals with your super new souped up evil shoji list.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
I might take this week.
Oh,
They're not gonna like me.
Yeah, let us know how it works, okay?
Yeah.
All right,
Will
we'll catch
do.
you next time, okay?
Yep.
Peace.
Talk to you later.